How did I figure out 5 kids were missing in the middle of the woods? Our town was a small town right next to the woods. Pretty creepy woods, actually. Nobody really went in them. Everybody made rumors about there being a creepy deer creature in there, but I never believed him. One time my neighbor was busy, but her kids had to make it to their grandparents' house. So my neighbor made an executive decision to let them go. Alone on an airplane or private jet. That was a bad idea. They made it to their grandparents' house. They stayed for that week. It was time for them to come back, but they never did come back. My neighbor desperately called. The pilot, he answered, but he said he never flew home. They said they were still packing. The mom stopped panicking for a second, but then we went on the news and heard a plane crash with 5 kids in it, landed in the middle of the woods. Searching teams have been out to find them, but they haven't yet. They're looking for all 5 of them. But a couple weeks later, they still didn't find them. Months later, they still didn't find them. Years later, they still haven't found them. The pilot is fine, but not them. I was bored one day and so I decided to go check it out. I went through a weird portal and landed in the middle of the woods with a fire that wasn't going. There was like a crafting bench and a fire. What it said on a burnt piece of paper said, find wood to make your fire, and there was an axe and a sack down. So I decided to follow it and see what happened. I mean, like, what could go wrong? I chopped down cheap trees, put them in the fire and then lit the fire. The fire was fine. I started seeing things though. The place felt like it grew bigger. Every time I made my fire bigger, I was exploring one day to see if I could find anybody. But what I found was weird. I found a chest. I opened it and a rifle with it. I kept opening chests like that until one day I stepped out upon a big hill with a ton of wolf guarding it. I decided to check for myself, but the cage was locked. It said the key was in one of the stomachs, so I did what I had to do and killed all the wolves to see where the key. I found the key in the last wolf's stomach. I unlocked the cage and found the first kid. I was really happy, and that continued. I found the second kid, but then I was looking for the third kid and found out it was guarded by bears. So I did the same thing to the bears. I found the third and fourth kid, but there was a fifth one. Every night I would hear footsteps. The kids were scared, but I was wondering. One day I decided to figure it out. It was 99 and I still haven't found the last kid. I was getting worried, but one night I didn't make it to my fire in time, and something started chasing me. It was like a deer, but didn't sound like one. I realized this was the fifth kid.